This picture shows you the three main type of plate tectonics. 1, divergent, 2, convergent, 3, transform boundaries.
A divergent plate movement is when two plates move away from each other. This movement causes magma to rise through the mantle, then solidify and form new crust.
Divergent boundaries that consist of oceanic plate with oceanic plate is when two oceanic boundaries pass through the ocean and diverge. This can cause oceanic ridges, mountains on the seafloor, submarine volcanoes, and seafloor spreading. One example is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which goes from the Arctic Ocean to the southern tip of Africa.
Divergent tectonics with two continental plates is when two boundaries pass through land and diverge. This can cause volcanoes, rift valleys, and earthquakes. An example is the East African Rift Valley.
Convergent plate tectonics is when two plates move toward each other, and sometimes one plate submerges under another. When the plate submerges, that area is called the subduction zone.
A convergent tectonic with a continental plate and an oceanic plate is when a boundary on land pushes together with a boundary in water. This forms trenches in the ocean, which is the deepest part of the ocean. It can also form volcanoes and earthquakes. An example is in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of South America along the Peru and Chile Trench.
Convergent plate tectonics with continent plate and a continent plate is when two boundary lines pass through land and converge. They meet head-on, but neither are subducted because the rocks are light and resist going downward. This movement usually causes mountains. One example of this is the Himalayas.
A transform boundary is the plate tectonic movement of two plates grinding horizontally past each other. Most transform boundaries are on the ocean floor, but few occur on land. One example is the San Andreas Fault, which was formed from the North American plate grinding with the Pacific plate.
Hotspots are volcanic regions with underlying mantle that is extremely hot compared to mantle elsewhere. This usually occurs underwater. A hypothesis of why this occurs is because hot mantle plumes rises as thermal liquid rocks from the core mantle bound. One example of hotspots are the Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, I just wanna take you